Hello, folks, and thank you for joining us again on another episode of the Ordinary Show podcast. Today, we're gonna be talking about some ordinary stuff about diets. Have you ever been on a diet? I know I have. I still have panza, belly, big belly. It's not from drinking beer, it's from eating. I like tacos, I like tortillas, I eat tortillas, I eat some bread. So, have you ever been on a diet? Let us know here in the comments. I know I've been on several different diets, and some worked for me, some didn't work for me, but I actually lost a lot of weight on some diets. But what happens after you stop dieting? You start eating the same way you used to eat your entire life. I'm 55 years old. Can I change my ways? I hope so. I also gotta exercise. You also gotta exercise. Diet and exercise together. So let's talk about some of the diets I've done in my life. When I was, I want to say I was like 11, 10 or 11, I was chubby. That's because they fed me all this fat stuff in Mexico, which was awesome and delicious, but I just couldn't stop eating. I would have my choco milk, which is chocolate milk, at night before sleeping, a big bottle. Where does that go when you're sleeping? It's making you fat because you're not doing nothing fat, so stop doing that. Anyway, my mom tried to put me on a diet. She was also a little heavy. Like mother, like son, probably. They said like my mom could fatten anything. The dogs, there was a cat, all of us, any animals or anything that she could take in, she would make him fat because she would just prepare delicious food and give it to us without remorse and without limits. And the one rule was, this is your plate, it's full of food, you need to finish it all. You don't finish it all, you're in trouble. So I didn't want to be in trouble. My mom could be, she had a belt. She could use it. She actually used it on us. She used it on me and my brothers. I don't think she did it on my sister because she was a woman and whatever. Preferences, gender equality. So, those memories are coming back like, please, mommy, don't hit me with the belt. Just wait till your dad gets here. Hit me with the belt, please. That's kind of what it was. So anyway, the diets. She started giving me like lettuce and I don't know what else. There was something like betabel. What is it? The red root, whatever it's called. The beet. Ugh, wakala. Sounds awful. Tasted awful. Nah. Kale. Nah. Broccoli. Bleh. Excuse me. I got fangs. I want red meat, please. Whatever. And I got my salad is my salsa. Yeah, the salsa's got tomatoes, it's got onions, it's got peppers, it's all veggies. I mean, garlic. That's my salad. It's already, I make it into a juice and put it on my tacos. Salsa. Good. So lately I've been putting some cabbage, raw cabbage on my tacos. I guess it's okay. Radishes. So anyway, diets have never gone that well for me. I mean, see these cheeks. I'm still chubby. I still got the pancita. What really works is the diet with the exercise. I mean, I used to play football, American football, not soccer. No football, not soccer. The other one, American football with Yukoi football here, which is whatever. The one with the oblong ball, whatever. So I used to do that actually when I was on my peak fatness when I was a kid. I think I was probably 12. 11 or 12. They got me, I'm because I remember in the category, they got me into Pee Wee, and Pee Wee was 11 years old. The Pee Wee category was 11 years old for football, American football. And so they got me in there to lose some weight. I was eating a lot. So I had a lot of energy stored like a polar bear. Because if I go through 3 weeks of no food, I'll still okay because I got a lot of fat I can burn energy with. So I remember that the first day in American football, I was 11, and okay, 3 laps around the. Say what? 3 laps around what? I couldn't last a half a lap. And then the coach was, he had a little varita, or what you call little branch from the tree, one of those little ones, small diameter that can do to whip you. It was actually a whip, but it was made from a tree nearby that he cut just for me. It's just for you. It's got your name on it. Come on. I've been walking. I finished all those 3 laps. Everybody else that been training there already in practice. They were already doing plays and somewhere. So I was still trying to finish the 3 laps. It was awful. And then I had to do like they call it gatear, like the cutting, cutting walk. And then the araña, the spider, and then the pato, the dog with the you hang on to your ankles and you walk like that. It was awful. The first day I was crying. I didn't want to go back next day, and but guess what? And I was so tired. I don't think I ate dinner that night. So diet just started 2 thumbs up, baby. So next second day was called the whole story I'm telling here is after I got used to the exercise and still eating like I was eating because I was hungrier than before because of the exercise. But I was not eating more than I ate before, so actually that made me lose weight. So I thank my parents for that because of American football, not soccer, no, American football, the one from here in the U.S. Uh, I lost the weight and I actually gained some muscle. By the time I was 14, 15, I was lean and mean. And I kept playing American football until I was what was that? In college, I was I think 19 in college, 20 maybe 19. No, I'm lying. I was 21 in college. I changed colleges and I went to this college where I met my wife. But that's a whole nother story. I'll tell that later, on a later episode. So I love American football, but it gave me nothing but injuries and broken bones since I got started. This pinky was broken like 3 or 4 times. Everything else at least once. This twice. This index finger twice. So the great diet for me was the exercise, and me by myself. Yeah, me by myself and Irene. It's I'm a I kind of like being in a team because everybody gotta do it together. You don't want to fall behind the rest, and that kind of uh, makes you want to do it to not be the last one. Sometimes you want to be the first one, and I started playing both sides, offense and defense, and all the special teams, kicking, receiving, everything. I was playing everything. I was never out of the game when I was like 17 or 18 years old, and this is already like the top category before college, in high school and college. So I was in high school and I was playing. And then when I got to college and I actually changed colleges. And the first college, I didn't try it. There was just so many people in that school that I just not gonna make it. I was not that good. I was good. I was the one that never quit. So I always been like that. I can never quit. I was the one that never quit, and you go for it, 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 you go for it. Even though you're feeling like dying, no, you're gonna finish, you're gonna finish, you're gonna finish. That's me. I'm the no quitter. So I kept a very healthy body weight, even though with the I got two broken ribs here, all the fingers, this clavicle, one foot. So half of the time maybe I wasn't playing, but the diet work and the exercise that I was able to do. So the last time I played was in a practice in the second college I went to and where I got my degree from, and I was linebacker, but I stayed short compared to the other linebackers. I'm 5'10". Well, I want to say people said you're not 5'10". Well, I'm a 5'9", 34, 35ths of an inch, almost 5'10". and everybody else was taller than me, and I was about to lose my starting position. I was starting team, one of the starters, and there was this new guy that came in. They called him the soldier. He was like we say in Mexico, estaba bien mamado. He was like really strong muscles everywhere, mamado. Fucking Schwarzenegger, chiquito, little Schwarzenegger. And the coach tells me, this guy, he comes from this other school, and he's better than you. He just plain out said, so I know you have been holding this starting position, but you're gonna lose to him unless you sit him down in a one-on-one. Pow! You know those? I said, yeah, I'll sit him down. The guy was like, huh. He was talking about his muscle and how the biggest muscle is the one on the neck, and you gotta use it, and you gotta use it like this, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm gonna use all my muscle, not just the neck, motherfucker. Motherfucker! Ooh. So here we go. The whole team chanting. And guess who they were chanting for? Not me. They were soldado, 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 which means soldier, soldier, soldier. And I'm like, boo-hoo, I've been with you months, and this guy just comes one day and you want him because he was coming with a big reputation, right? So here we go. Do time to nut up or shut up, like Woody says in that movie. I don't know if I said it right, but something like that. So here I go. We're both in 3 points. If you have ever played American football or football here, that's the two legs and one of your hands on the ground, the other one like right here, like as a shield or whatever. And we would start from a position, and there was like 6 feet in between us. We're just gonna run as fast in those 3 feet, and bam! And whoever was left standing would get the starting position. Guess what happened? Here I go, and I'm like, I'm not losing this. This is mine. I went with everything I had. Everything. You cannot believe where I got strength from. I remember Kundalini calling on the gods and the spirits to help me bring all my strength on that hit. And baby, he shot me. BAM! All I remember was a big bright light. I'm not saying I'm but a big bright light. And then I was laying on the ground backwards. And the most hardest pain I had ever felt on my lower back. Right where the back meets the ass. Right there. And my left leg, I couldn't feel. It was like, first of all, the hit on the head. I guess he was taller than me. He hit me like from the top right here. I guess I'm lucky I was not paralyzed that day. He was, I don't know, 6'2". He was like this much bigger than me. So no matter what I tried, I was not gonna hit him like face to face because he just went. Oh my god, that hurt. That was the end of my American football career in Mexico. And I had this idea that the NFL was gonna come draft me over there. Where from that school? What? There have been like 3 Mexican football players, American in the whole fucking history, but they were gonna draft me. Yeah, why not? I think I just lost my time there, except for diets. After that, I'm gonna tell the story of that in a different episode. I'm gonna keep on with the diet. So up until that date, I was I don't know. I changed schools, 21, 22, somewhere around there. And I was lean and mean, and I was doing weights and shit and all that. Well, after that, I was hurt. I could walk, but man, it was hurting. So I stopped practice. Went to a few games as just in my jersey, because it was the kickoff of the season was like next week. And then I was just sitting there, and I see the guy playing. So, man, this guy is 100 times better than me. So anyway, I just quit. Went to the doctor, went through my injury and rehab. That diet, I could eat whatever I want. Actually, I had to eat more than whatever because you're carrying with the gear and all that. You carrying I don't know how many more 10, 15 pounds more of equipment or 10 pounds, whatever it is. Felt like a ton after that day. I couldn't do nothing. So I gained weight, of course. I was doing nothing because I couldn't because I was injured. Uh, so I should have changed my diet to the kale and the lettuce that my mom wanted when I was little, but I just didn't want it because it tastes awful. I wanted meat. Me, football player, meat. So when that happened, the diet went to crap. So I gained maybe 20, 25 pounds. And but this is because I got married like a year after that. I wasn't that heavy then. It's been a year since the injury, year and a half since the injury. I met my wife at that school actually. She went to see me at the hospital. Uh, so diet after that non-existent. I try to like okay, I'm not gonna eat much today, so I go in this. I call it the hunger strike, and the dieta macabra, macabre diet, and I put like a little skull with the bones, cross bones like this, because it's eating almost nothing except for a cheese cube here and there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and eat nothing. Man, I was starving, but I was able to lose a lot of weight like that. And then I went and but I always go back to I love tacos, and it's just a matter of trying one. Oh my god! And you just keep on eating, and then go so fat again. And I had my whole life up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I never went on an actual. I'm gonna do the keto diet, the keto diet, and the whatever diet. No, I just know from talking to my nutritionist that yeah, I had a nutritionist, not anymore. I had a nutritionist, and the whole deal about this is portions. And what she said for diets is you gotta eat the size of your fist. That right there. I'm like, that's not even a sirloin steak. That's all you have. And that's gotta include your veggies, your carbs, your meat, fish, poultry, whatever you want. That's it. That right there. I can fit that in my mouth. That's not enough food for me. So anyway, I did try that diet that they send you the box per month, and man, everything tasted like car. There was some chips. Oh, I can't eat chips. Like tasted like cardboard, not even with salsa, lime, not. Bleh. But I kept to it for a couple of months. I lost 25 pounds, and that was like in a couple of months because you're not eating anything. So that was a good diet. But what happened after? The hell with it, was $300 a month. Nah, screw that. I'm gonna just do my own. My own is tacos. I'm gonna eat only two taquitos, two tacos. That's back to 5, 6 tacos after a little bit, and it goes back down the way. So what I'm trying to say, I mean, lately I lost 25 pounds doing. I got the Oculus, that one from the virtual reality thing, and I do a workout there called Supernatural, and it's about boxing with the air, you can call it. But if you treat it like you do the right punches and with the strength to hit something, and it tricks you because you see these things coming at you, you hit them, and you actually see him break off. So if you just do this, it's not gonna work. But you do this, man. By the end of the first workout, it was 10 minutes. I had a hard time doing that workout, and they put music. In this case, I like a Madonna one. The like a Virgin and the Express SA. So from Madonna, and that's a great workout. And I don't have to leave the room. I can do it in a 6x6 space, and just and you get ducking and moving and your legs squat. Man, I could feel my legs. I couldn't even walk. My arms were like, oh, dead. That and the diet has to be that different from what you already eat. You keep your your composture on the portions and all that, and you okay. So I recommend on the diets, whatever the diet may be. Maybe you eat all meat and that's it. I used to do that, but now I put little radish and cabbage in my tacos, and sometimes tomato. But the recommendation is diet and exercise, and I think doctors are gonna say that. I don't have a doctor here. My doctor is in Mexico. I go see her once a year, maybe. I think it's been 2 years since last, so I gotta go see her maybe. Just to check on a regular checkup. I don't like here. I don't like it here. You go in for a checkup. $500,000 million. Calm down, puto. I mean, sorry. Calm down, way. It's not like you need heart surgery. So diet and exercise is the key, and portions. The size of your portions, your feast. Eat your feast. Don't eat it literally, but that's the size that you need to eat for your body, apparently. So, but what worked for me, like I said, is just kind of controlling what you eat, not too much. My biggest problem was at night eating. I'm a night owl. Ooh, ooh, yes I am. Ooh, ooh, and I like to eat at night watching TV. Why? I don't know. That's just the way watching. Like last night, I was watching Mexico play Panama in football, not soccer, and they became champions of the whatever trinket. And it's not for celebrating, but some people in Mexico are celebrating the stupid trophy, whatever. But I was eating. I made some chicharron tacos. I got some chicharron from last couple of days that I made, and I ate 4 chicharron tacos, and it was like 10 at night or something like that. It's too late for that. What happened to your digestion? So anyway, so watch out what you eat. You can eat whatever you want. Just not eat a whole lot, and do some exercise. Walk if you have a dog. Walker, or do some squats at house. Like I said, the virtual reality works for me great because I love doing that. The music and the heating, and if I get a heart attack, I'm right here in my living room and not outside 3 miles away from here where somebody don't know me. And so, if I wanna die, it's gonna be right here. So anyway, folks, that's it for diets and exercise. Make sure you follow your doctor's instructions if you have one. If not, I don't have one. I don't care. I see her. She tells me do this. Fuck it. I'm not gonna do that. And I have changed doctors like that, but that's another episode of doctor visits. So remember, folks, this show is brought to you by Motherfucker, which should be right here. Motherfucker. Ooh, 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 ooh. Remember, foca means seal in Spanish. The seals go through life to the daily activities, sleeping, playing in the water, eating, doing a great stuff all the time. That's a great life. That's what I said. Live in seal mode. Live in mode foca. Again, motherfucker. Ooh, 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 ooh. Remember, folks, go to our website, www.cranedupproductions.com. It's going to be right here. And in there, go to our third tab from the left. It's the Crane Wear tab. In there, go to the bottom, pass our motherfucker logo, which is awesome. Don't stare at it. Keep going. It's going to distract you from going to the website, to the store. Go to past the Shopify logo. There's a big banner that has our motherfucker logo in the middle, and it's got a bunch of pictures of us wearing our apparel, hoodies, hats, shirts, game day shirts, everything. Everything's there for you. Right now we have a special discount on all our caps, on the performance cap, on the trucker hats that are right there. We got 4 different trucker hats: red and black, red, white, and blue, black and gold, and caramel and black. They're all 20%, and that discount will show in the shopping cart once in our Shopify store when you have chosen your apparel. Choose your apparel. Wear the brand with attitude. The apparel with attitude. The motherfucker attitude. And remember, folks, motherfucker! Ooh, 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 ooh. You can watch us on YouTube, on iHeartRadio. Oh, you can watch us on Spotify, on YouTube. You can listen to us in Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcasts. All those services just for you, so you cannot miss a single episode of the Ordinary Show podcast. Remember, follow us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is right here in this corner somewhere. And thank you for listening and watching. And remember, always, chingon! Boxing, chingon! All right, cue the music. Do, 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 do.